Hello, good morning students. Myself Kanti sir and I heartily welcomes you in our online mathematics class. Today it is 20th class lecture and we are already entered in lesson number 3, square root, cube roots. You know, in last lecture we discussed basic properties of squares and we started assignment number 3.1 also and you solve few sums given in homework. Now let's revise whatever we studied in previous lecture. Some properties we discuss here, that square of odd number is always odd. Square of even number is always even. Last digit of any perfect square number cannot be 2, 3, 7, 8. Okay, last digit cannot be 2, 3, 7, 8. And last zeros should be in pair. Zeros at the end should be in pair. If single 0, 3 0 or 5 zeros are there, then it cannot be perfect square number. And we can predict unit digit also, unit digit of square also. So these are basic properties we already discussed in previous lecture, and you can revise it also because it is given together everything. On page number 49, they have given properties of squares. Now, let's see here question number 2, sub question number 3, because we already solved here first sum and I have given you second, fifth and sixth sum of main question number 2 in homework. I hope you successfully solved them and you got answer also. Now let's solve here remaining question 3 and 4 of main question number 2 here. So I have written here 4, 4, 5. Now 4, 4, 5 is divisible by 5 only. You know divisibility rule of 5. If last digit is 5 or 0, means unit digit is 5 or 0, then the number can be divided by 5, means it is divisible by 5. You know divisibility rule of 3 also. If sum of all digits is divisible by 3, then number also divisible by 3. 7 having no divisibility rule, 11's divisibility rule is there. Okay, we will discuss when it came. Now, I divided the given number by 5. So 5 8 is a 40. 4 left. 45. 5 9 is a 45. Now 89 is itself prime number. 89 is itself prime number. You should remember prime number from 1 to hundreds. Up to 100, what are the prime? There are 25 total prime number in a first 100 numbers. So if you remember, then it is very helpful here. Otherwise, you should try to divide it by prime numbers. We just try here. It is not even, so cannot be divided by 2. Sum of digit is 17, so not divisible by 3. Last digit is 5, not divisible by 5. Sorry, last digit is 9, so not divisible by 5. 7 having no rule, but if you divide by 7, then 7 1 is 7. 1 left, 19. So it is not in the table of 7, so not divisible by 7. Now up to what number we have to check it? If we go up to 89, then I think it will be time consuming. So now I just giving you one rule. You just check up to square root of that number. You just check up to square root of that number. So what is the square root of 89? We don't know because it is not perfect square number. But after 89 there is a 100 which is perfect square number. Go up to next number. Next number is 100 which is perfect square. And 100 square root is 10. So users check up to 10 only, not to go beyond 10. Again, if you not determine whether it is prime or not, and you just checking, then go up to its square root only. So its square root is below 10. So we don't cross 10. We check to divide it by 2, not divisible. Try to divide by 3, not divisible. According to divisibility, not divisible by 5, not divisible by 7. Next number is 11, not to go, no need to go up to 11. So it is enough now. So we prove that it is prime number, so only 89 ones will be there. So 445 equal to 5 into 89. Now for getting perfect square number, all numbers should be in pair. All numbers should be in pair. Here no pair is there. So it is non-perfect square number. Non-perfect square number. Okay. Now same way, look for next one, 8400. So again prime factorization here. I divided by 2 only. Here is otherwise another idea also having 8400 is there. So just write down 84 into 100 because 100 is perfect square number. Now we have to check 84 is perfect square number or not. Okay, so just factorize 84 only, not 100 because it is that factor is perfect square number. So even number is always divided by 2. So I is just dividing by 2. 3 into 7, 7 into 1. Okay. So here numbers or factors are not in pair because 3 is single, 7 also single. So you can say it is not perfect square number. So here also 445 is not a perfect square number. Same way, 8400 is not a perfect square number. How? I just factorize it so that one factor is perfect square. So I just check for that one. It is not obviously, so it is not perfect square number. Okay, so pair should be there. Everywhere pair of all numbers should be there, otherwise it cannot be perfect square number. Okay. Now in third one, they are asking which of them are the squares of odd numbers. I told you today only कि square of odd number will be odd only. Okay, so look here one by one. In 36, 36 is even number, not odd. So it is not square of odd number. 49, yes, 49 itself is a odd number, so it is square of odd. Meaning is square root also odd. Okay, so 49 is, how to give reason? You just say 49 is odd number, so it is square of odd number. 529 is also odd number, so it is square of odd number. 1681 is itself odd number, so it is square of odd number. 2116 is not odd number. Okay, so it is not square of odd number. 1764 again not odd means even. So here also no. So only in second one, third one and fourth one. of main question number 3. They are only square of odd numbers. Why? Because if perfect square number itself is odd, then its square root also be odd. Okay, so here 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. They are square of odd number. They have given their perfect square number. But of what? Of odd or of even? Okay. So from checking that number itself is odd or not. So accordingly give answer. Which of the following are Pythagorean triplet? Which of the following are Pythagorean triplet? How to decide? Pythagorean triplet means you know. Side of right angle triangle. Sides of right angle triangle. So how to check it? You just make square of biggest one, largest one, and compare it with sum of squares of other two numbers. Sum of squares of other two numbers. Okay. Look at first 9, 8, 10 given. So it is Pythagorean triplet or not? So first of all, make square of biggest number. So I am making square of biggest number, so it is 100. Okay. Now make sum of squares of remaining two numbers. So 9 square plus 8 square is equal to 81 plus 64. So 540, 145. Okay. So here both are not equal. So therefore 9 square plus 8 square is not equal to 10 square. Therefore, it is not Pythagorean triplet. So this is not a Pythagorean triplets. Okay. If you got equal result at both, then you can say it is Pythagorean triplet. Here I say no. Okay. How to know again? Make square of largest side and then compare it with sum of squares of other two sides. So I first of all make here square of largest side and then sum of squares of remaining two side, remaining two numbers. So it is found 145, not 100. So no. Okay, so second and third in homework. Same method. If equal, then yes, otherwise no. Okay. Now, number 5. Express each of the following perfect square is sum of odd numbers. Sum of odd numbers. So, first of all, I tell you any perfect square number can be denoted as a sum of odd numbers. So, look at 51. Page number 51. They have given example 1 square equal to 1, 2 square equal to 1 plus 3, 3 square equal to 1 plus 3 plus 5, 4 square equal to 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. Now I think you got link, pattern. 5 square means what? 4 square means what? Sum of so many odd numbers. Sum of so many odd number. If 10 square is there, then 10 square means what? Sum of first 10 odd numbers. 5 square, sum of first 5 odd numbers. Here I giving you some example. 5 square is 25, but it will be what? 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. So sum of first 5 odd number. Let verify it. 9 plus 7, 16. 16 plus 5, 21. 21 plus 3, 24. Plus 1, 25. So obviously 5 square equal to 25. Okay. So any square of any number is sum of first equal number of numbers. Okay. Look there. Square of natural number is always equal to the sum of first n odd natural number. If 5 square is there, then it is sum of first 5 odd number. 7 square is there, then it is sum of first 7 natural odd numbers, sorry. So you have to take odd numbers and in this number. Okay, now look at the question, what is there? Hundred. You know 100 is 10 square. 100 equal to 10 square. So you have to add here 10 odd number, first 10 odd number. So it will be 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19. Count how many are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you make total of all of this number, it will be obviously 100. Okay, so equal numbers, odd numbers are added. Equally odd numbers are added. If 10 square, then I have added here 10 odd number. If 11 square, then I should add here 11 odd numbers. So whose square is there according to add odd number? 49. 49 is 7 square. So it will be sum of first 7 odd number. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Now count. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just verify it. Make total. Obviously it will be 49. Okay, last one is in homework. Question 5.3. Now look at 6 number. Now it is quite opposite of that. Quite opposite of that. Here we have to add, but not addition. By counting only you have to add them. Okay, what they have tell, without actually adding, find the following sum. Addition we have not to do. Just count them. So in 6 first, there are 6 numbers. In 6th first, they have given here first 6 odd number sum. So 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 is equal to what? How many numbers? 6. So it is 6 square. 6 numbers are there. So it is 6 square means 36. Just count them, not add, and make directly square. Now in second one, there are 7 number total. So 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 square. 49. Okay. So just remember this thing, rule. So here also remaining 2 are in homework, 3 and 4 of 6. Okay, what to remember? how many numbers are there, its square. If 10 numbers are there, 10 square 100. 15 numbers are there, 15 square 225. Okay, now read seventh one. Without actually finding the squares, fill in the blanks. We not find value here, not find square. Directly give answer. So I just giving you that property here. Okay, I telling not of finding that, just telling you directly. Difference of squares of two consecutive number. Difference of squares of two consecutive number. You can say there is difference everywhere of squares. But what square? So to any consecutive number. So it will be equal to sum of both numbers. Sum of both numbers. Everywhere you can see they are consecutive number 18, 17, 20, 19, 51, 50, 31, 30, 28, 27, 45, 40. Okay. So for difference of two consecutive numbers, difference of squares of two consecutive number will be sum of both numbers. So here you can write 18 square minus 17 square. How much? Sum of both numbers 18 plus 17. 35. Second one 20, 19. 20 square 19 square. So add 20 and 19. So 39. Okay, just add both of base whenever difference of squares of two consecutive numbers is there. Okay, almost all are same here. So 3 to 6 in homework. Understood carefully here. Before doing homework, just watch the video and look what type of that same type of sum solved here. Nothing to do, two consecutive numbers squares difference is given, so just add both of them. Okay, now look at pattern. 1 square 1, 11 square 1 to 1, 1 1 1 square 1 2 3 to 1. Okay, like that. So now we are at question number 8. Look at first one. They want 1115 times square. Okay. Now just come at page number 51. Come at page number 51. Some interesting pattern are there. Some interesting pattern are given there. Now look at number 2. Pattern number 2. One square 1, then 11 square 1 to 1, then 1 1 1, so 1 2 3 to 1, then 1 2 3 4 3 to 1. Okay. So how you get to know here what to do? So what type of pattern you understood here? So look, I just telling you. 1 square 1 only, 11 square. So how many digits are 2? 2. So write down 1, 2. Not go ahead. but then in reverse. Okay, means symmetric number would be there. This is the middle one. Both sides should be equal. 1, 1, 1 square. So write up to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, then decrease to 1. Suppose 1, 1, 1, 1, 4, 1 is there, then write 1, 2, 3, 4. How many digits are there? Write down here. Then in decreasing order go 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is the trick and pattern. So now we are having 5. So it will be our answer. You can write directly also, otherwise step by step also. Okay, just like mirror image or symmetric number is there. 3 is here, 2 is here, 1 is here. Okay, then second one, 8 second. This is question number 8, sub question number 1. So we got that answer. Sorry, 5 are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now decrease 4, 3, 2, 1. So that is our answer. Because 5 ones are given there. That's why. Okay, directly you can give, no need to write previous follow. Now in second one, 6 times given, 6 times 1 given. So write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digits are there, write up to 6. 5 digits are there, write up to 5. But then what? Then write in decreasing order numbers. So I writing here decreasing order 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so hope you understood this process. Just without doing calculation you can give square of this number if all are 1. They have given few examples also there. Okay, now second pattern is there, number 9. Observe the following pattern and write the next 2 lines. So again, I just telling you, sorry, it is not given, so we just understand here only. Okay, now number 9, just look there, whatever given I writing on the board here, so that we will have link. Okay, what type of pattern is there? Okay, it is 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square is equal to 3 square. Then 2 square plus 3 square plus 6 square is equal to 7 square. 3 square plus 4 square plus 12 square is equal to 13 square. 4 square plus 5 square plus 20 square is equal to 21 square. 5 square plus 6 square plus 30 square is equal to 31 square. Now just observe the pattern. 1, 2, they are consecutive number. And third number how obtained? Here 3, 6, here 12, 20, 30. Where from they came? So 1, 2 is 2, 2, 3 is 6, 3, 4 is 12, 4, 5 is 20, 5, 6 is 30. So third number you can get, I am talking about base only, not exponent. So third number you can get by product of first two. Product of first two. And how to get that number? This is next one. देखो 2, 3, 6, 7, 12, 13, 20, 21, 30, 31. So it is the next number. Okay. So now up to 5 is there. So we start 6. So 6 square plus 7 square plus. Why I have started from 6? You just look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now turn off 6. So it will be 6 sevens are 42 square is equal to next number 43 square. Again, just multiply both ones. First of all, I started by 6. Why? You know it is. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 6 steps. So starting from 6. So 6 square from next sum square. Then product square. And is equal to next square. Second one will be 7 square plus 8 square plus. Now 6 sevens are 42. Likewise here 7 8s are 56 square. And then next number 57 square. So these are both answer. You just observe the pattern and understanding the pattern, you can see how to write further steps. Okay, so these are last 2 lines which are asked. Okay, again in number 10, this is the successive third pattern. Observe the following pattern and complete its next 2 lines. Observe the following patterns and complete its next 2 lines. So first of all, go through whatever given. So it is 15. So 15 square is equal to 1 into 2 into 100 plus 5 square is equal to 225. Then 25 square, 35 square, 45 square, like that. What to do? First of all, look at this number. 10th digit. Here is 2. Here is 1, so 1 2s are. Here is 2, so 2 3s are means next number. Then every time multiply by 100. Then plus 5 square every time because last digit is 5. So it will be 3 2s are 6 into 100, 625. Okay, so here 3 into 4 into 100 plus 5 square. So is equal to 1200 plus 25, so 1225. Here 4, whatever number is there, multiply by successive number, next number. So 3 is multiplied by 4, 2 by 3, next numbers multiply. So here is 4, so next number is 5. Into 100 every time, plus 5 square every time. So it will be 5 4s are 20, means 2025. Now I have to write 55 square. This is our answer. So how to write? So first of all 5 here, then 6 into 100 plus 5 square. This is always 5 square. So it will be 5 6 are 30, means 3000. So 3025. So that is our answer. So they ask actually here what number should be there. 100 is there. Okay, now next 65. We can write whole step, not half only. So first of all 6, then next number, then into 100 plus 5 square is equal to how much? 6 7s are 42. So 4225. So that is our answer. Okay, so that way you can go ahead. And now remember, directly you should write here directly. 6 and 6 7s are 42. 5 6 are 30. means this 10th digit number is multiplied by successive number. Here 4, so 4 5 are 20, 3, so 3 4 are 12, 2, 2 3 are 6, 1, 1 2 are 2. Then last two digits are 25. So no need to multiply them. Directly you can give answer when unit digit is 5. Okay, so you can give answer of squares directly, nothing to do. So this was question number 10. Okay, now 11. Find the squares of the following numbers using the column method. By column method you have to find it. Verify the result by finding the square using the prime factorization method. And you just verify it by finding square root by prime factorization method. So just come in reverse way. Okay, so first of all we understand what is column method. There are prime factorization method, column method, and diagonal method. Three methods are there. I writing all of them here, just name. Prime factorization method you know. We already applied it here also in main question number 2. Now prime factorization means prime factorization, just making pair, and accordingly you can find square root, sorry. Okay, this is for getting square root, huh? Now these are for getting square, for finding square only. And this is for finding square root. Okay, so for finding squares we are having two methods. You can find manually also, that is different thing. But by particular method, so we are having column and diagonal, two methods. So now for getting this column method, they have given some rules at 52 page number, 52. This is for 2-digit numbers only. They have given 152 working rules. Make the columns 3 columns and write as x square, 2xy, y square. What is x and y? X is 10th digit, y is unit digit. It means 2-digit number should be there. Underline the 1st digit of y square and add the 10th digit of y square in column 2. Then same way, underline the 1 digit of column 2 and add the 10th digit in column 3. Underline all the digits of column 1. So first of all, you might not understand the rules, but I just giving you example. Okay, just solve this number by column method only, not that method. We right now discuss one. If last digit is 5, then we can say directly. Okay, so not that way. So 25 is there. So make 3 column x square, 2xy and y square. Here in bracket write down x equal to 2, y equal to 5. Okay, first digit means 10th digit is x. Unit digit is y. Now prepare 3 columns. So actually x square means here 4. X square is 4. 2xy. Just make here 2 square means 4 here. Now 2 into 2 into 5. Okay, x2, y5. So 2 2s are 4, 5s are 20. Now y square means 5 square, 25. Okay, so first of all prepare 3 columns. How? Of x square, 2xy and y square. But what are x and y? So tens digit is x, unit digit is y. So accordingly I prepare here 2 square, 2 into 5 and 5 square, because x is 2, y is 5. Now what to do? There is something telling to go from right to left here. In this direction we have to go. How? Underline unit digit of y square. Underline unit digit of y square, I underline. Add this number to this one. So it will be 2. So it will be 24. Sorry, 22. Okay, only one digit showed here. This number to be added here. Just like carry forward. Now again it is 22. So underline unit digit only. Then add this number to previous column. So it is added. Now all digits are underlined here. Okay, all digits are underlined there. So what we got, just look here. Sorry, 2 is added here. So here 2 is added, not there. So 4 plus 2, 6. So it is underlined. So look here, underline digit only. So write down 6 to 5. Underline 6, underline 2, underline 5. Okay, table is over. So just take this number. So we can say 25 square is equal to 625. Again, I explaining you. First, determine x and y very easily. This is x, this is y. Means tens digit x unit. Then prepare 3 column of x square, 2xy, y square. How? X square means 2 square, 4. 2xy means 2 into 2 into 5, 20. 5 square means 5 square, 25. Now how to underline? Start from here and come here. So unit digit only underline. This tens digit come here and being added. Then again after addition, unit digit is again underlined and tens digit come here, added here. So after getting here sum, total, underline all number, here only single. But suppose 2 or 3 numbers are there, then all numbers should be underlined here, because it is last step now. We are coming from there. So 6 to 5, that is our answer. And you can verify this by prime factorization method also. Okay. How? So just by prime factorization method, get square root. Get square root of 625. So whether it is a 25 or not. So now this is our verification. So write down after this verification. So 625 divisible by 5, again by 5, again by 5, and then 1 5 is 5. So obviously according to pair, square root will be that only. Okay, so again you can say 5 square is equal to 625. Okay. Take one time from here, one time from here. Okay, so its square root becomes this 625. Otherwise you can write 625 square root equal to 25y. From pair take one digit only. From second pair take one digit. So 5 5s are 25. So it is verified. Okay, that is not your main thing. Main thing is to prepare that way. This is the column method, because we are preparing here 3 columns. That's why it is called column method. How to get it? Let solve here few more examples. Let's take 35. So x equal to 30 and y equal to 5. Okay. Now prepare 3 column, x square, 2xy, y square. Okay. So x square means 3 square, means 9. 2xy means 2 into 3 into 5. So 2 3s are 6, 5s are 30. Y square means 5 square, again 25. Now underline unit digit. Add 2 here. So it will be 32. Again underline unit digit, add 3 here. So it will be 12. Underline all. At last underline all. So answer will be 35 square is equal to 1, 2, 2, 5. Now again you can verify that way. So this is verification step. 1, 2, 2, 5. Now we are getting in reverse direction. Whether square root is getting 35 or not. So look here. By 5. So 5 2s are 10, 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25. Again by 5. 5 4s are 20, 5 4s are, sorry, 5 4s are 24, 5 9s are 45. Okay, 7 7s are 49, 7 1s are. So its square root will be 1 2 2 5 equal to 5 into 7, 35. So verify it. Okay, so this method is quite different. You studied first time, so be careful here. How I going ahead here? Okay, let's say somewhat different example. Let 90. 9090. Means fourth sum. So x equal to 9, y equal to 0, and always this column is fixed. So here 9 square 81, 2 into 9 into 0, 0, 0 into anything 0, 0 square 0. So unit digit be underlined, only 1, here only 1, add 0, add 0 means nothing here. Okay. So, okay, add 0, 81. Otherwise no need, because tens digit is added, tens digit is not there, just underline. Okay. So over. So you got how many underlined digits here? 8100. So 90 square is equal to 8100, means 8100. Now again verification step. $8100. Now it is divisible by, first of all, 5. Let's divide by 5. Divisible by 2 also. By any prime number you can divide. 5 1s are 5. 3 left. 5 6 are 30. 1 left. 5 2s are 10, 0. Again by 5. 5 3s are 15. 12. 5 2s are 10. 5 4 are 20. Now by 2. So 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 2s are 4. Again by 2. 2 4s are 2 8s are 16, 2 1s are 2. Now by 3. 27 into 3, 9 into 3, 3 into 3 and 1 into 3. 5, 2, 3, 3. Okay. So root of 80, 100 will be how much? Let's look. From pair only one digit to be taken. 2, 3, 3. 5 2s are 10, 10 3s are 30, 30 3s are 90. So we got square root 90. Okay, let's see one more sum. 53. Okay, so x5, y3. So again 3 column of x square, 2xy, y square. Okay, so here 5 square 25, 2 into 5 into 3. So 5 2s are 10, 3s are 30, 3 square 9. Now underline unit digit. 8 tens digit not there. So again underline unit digit. 8 tens digit here, so plus 3. So it will be 28. So underline all digits. So table over. Okay, underline unit digit. Tens digit is there, then add, but no is there, so not added. Again underline unit digit. Tens digit is there, just forward it here and add it. Got 28, underline all digits. So now 53 square will be 2809. 2809, or underline digit to be written at last. That would be our answer. Okay, so same way here, third one and fifth one in homework. Third and fifth of 11. Okay, so this is the new method you got today, and in next lecture we will understand next method also, that is diagonal method, as I told you. Okay, so many questions are there, but they are very simple and short. Okay, so just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, total 8 sums are there, sorry 8 or 9 sums are there. So that you have to solve in today's homework. Okay students, so now we end our lecture number 20 here only, and meeting you soon for next lecture number 21. Thank you very much.